It's Friday, so you know what that means. Let's go thrifting. Hey guys, it is Jen with Mother Time, and it is Thrifty Friday, where I share with you my thrifting treasures that I found this week. This week is a little different. We are going to do a thrift haul and decorate. So I found some really good things this week that are more decor pieces, and I want to show you how I'm going to be using them throughout my home. I also hit my first garage sale of the season too. I was so excited, and I found a beautiful table. It's a garage sale that I love to go to every year, and she sells lots of furniture. So I got this beautiful table, so we're gonna paint that as well. And wait till you see the last piece, because last night when I went to Savers, you know, one of my favorite thrift stores, I was actually walking out of there empty-handed, and then in the distance, I saw this piece. I'm gonna make you wait till the very end. If you love sheep decor, you like those like little sheep that I have, I know a lot of you guys always ask me about those. Wait until you see what I found. It's sitting right here. I love it. So stick around to the end, watch to the end. But first, grab yourself a coffee. I should get myself coffee. Sit back, relax, and let's get started. Okay, so this piece kicked off the week. It is this beautiful vase that I found at Goodwill. So this kicked off my week. I said, oh, we're gonna be doing some decor shopping this week. Isn't it beautiful? I love the color on it. It is actually originally from Hobby Lobby, and it was $64.99. So even with the 50% off, you know, I got this for $10.99. I'm thinking it says F17. So I think this is circa 2017 from Hobby Lobby. Let me know if you know. But anyways, I got it at the Goodwill for $10.99. And at first I was like, no, that's too much. But then when I saw the sticker on the bottom, I'm like, oh, come on, Jen. And I got it. And I'm so happy I did, because I'm using it on my mantle. And wait until you see how good it looks there. Yeah, I already kind of put it there because I got this a few days ago. So I wanted to see how it looked on the mantle, because you guys know I redid my mantle a few months ago with that German schmear look. This looks so good there. Wait until you see. So beautiful, Goodwill find, $10.99. I don't need to DIY this or anything. I just love the distressing on it, don't you? It is so pretty. It is so big and beautiful, so you never know what you're gonna find thrifting. It is the thrill of the hunt, and this was my first find this week thrifting, so let's go put this on the mantle and I'll show you how it looks. I restyled my mantle, and this thrifted vase is the perfect addition to it. My next find is this gorgeous lantern. I love thrifting for lanterns, and this one was at Savers for only $6.99. Plus at Savers, I have a 20% off coupon. You can take something to donate. Make sure you ask for the coupon, or if you join the Savers Club, you accumulate points and get rewards that way too. They also send out periodic emails. Like a couple weeks ago, they had a 5 off 10, which I was using a lot because I could use it like multiple times. So this was $6.99 and then 20% off of that. Now, it didn't come with the little light in there. What I had Wayne do is he just drilled a little hole on the bottom of it, and I put one of my lights in it. I know there's a bit of a glare. I had put it in one of my candle lights in there, and I actually am putting this, I need to clean it up though, in my kitchen. And it looks so good. So with lanterns too, you don't have to just put battery lights in there. You can get these like little candles too and actually make it like a working lantern. And look at how pretty this is. So again, I'm gonna be using this in my kitchen, in our little nook area. Look at that. If you are looking for some lanterns, thrifting is the way to go. I always find candle holders, lanterns, you know, from using even wall sconces, candle sconces on the wall. Find them at the thrift store if you don't need like, you know, a huge amount or a huge quantity of the same kind. Isn't this one pretty? I love it. I love like that gray washing on it too. Isn't this pretty? And for $6.99, less 20%, it was such a steal. savers. And again, I have this in my kitchen right now, and I love with the little plug-in light in there too. I love that cozy glow. So let's take this to the kitchen and I'll show you how it looks. This lantern fits perfectly on this table that I have in my kitchen, and I love the cozy glow of the light. Next up, I hit my first garage sale of the season, and it is one of my favorite garage sales. She has it every year. She sells a ton of furniture, so I always know when I go there, I'm gonna find furniture. Last year, I got my dry sink there. Well, this year, I got a beautiful table, and I'm gonna show it to you in just a second, and it needs a little TLC, it needs a little love. Well, Beyond Paint to the rescue, you guys. I love using Beyond Paint. It is proudly made in the USA, and it is an all-in-one paint that provides a super easy application with no stripping, no sanding, and no priming required. Let me repeat that. No stripping, no sanding, or no priming required. This goes on with ease. It does almost anything except walls. So I'm actually thinking about using Beyond Paint. I've talked about wanting to paint my kitchen cabinets. And if and when we do, it is going to be with Beyond Paint. It takes 1 to 2 coats, no stripping, no sanding, no priming required. So I'm gonna be using the color Licorice for this. It's a beautiful black. You guys know I love black paint. So I cannot wait to show you how we're gonna paint this up along with the table. You haven't even seen the table yet. It's a beautiful accent table. It's got just beautiful legs on it. It's only $18 at the garage sale. I saw it, I snagged it. I told Eden, go sit there and watch my table while I still did a few, because I got one more other thing in there too. So we're gonna take this outside and paint this beautiful table with my Beyond Paint. I absolutely love this paint, you guys. Comes in a wealth of different colors. Wait till you see all of the different colors. From white, I'm using the Licorice, which is a beautiful black. So I'd like to thank Beyond Paint for sponsoring today's video. So let's head outside and get a coat of paint on the table, and then I'll show you the rest of the things I got. Here is the table that I picked up at the garage sale for $18. I love the shape of it. I love the legs of it, but it is in need of some TLC. So I'm going to use Beyond Paint. I'm using the color Licorice, which is a beautiful shade of black. I love that this bonds, primes, and seals all in one. So I'm actually starting here on my pool porch. I was doing it here because of the shade, but I'm actually then going to relocate to the back patio. So I'm going to start here, add a little bit of paint to the top. I'm going to do a little bit of the legs and then relocate and finish it up on the back patio. Beyond Paint is specifically engineered to work for both indoor and outdoor projects. The all-in-one bonder, primer, and finisher cures to a durable, washable surface in just 1 to 2 coats. The paint formulation is slightly textured to eliminate brush marks, providing a rich finish that conceals imperfections. It's formulated to bond to nearly any surface except walls, saving time, effort, and money. It's great for furniture and even cabinets. For more inspiration and to purchase Beyond Paint products that are available in a wealth of matte and metallic colors, visit beyondpaint.com or visit the link in the description below. And this is how the table turned out. I just love how beautiful and rich it looks. I'm kind of afraid to hold this, but I also picked up this beautiful barrel too at that garage sale. And it's like, I feel like I need to add some staples to it. I might get the air gun on. It was only $12, but I just love obviously how old and rusty. I don't know what's crawling in here, but it is a beautiful barrel. Actually, I'll show you here in just a second how beautiful it is, because this is just not going. It's really big. It's a beautiful barrel. I just love like the old rusty chippiness of it all. So let me actually show it to you without holding it up so you can get a full view of it. And here is the old barrel that I paid $12 for, and I tucked it here in my dining room near my clock, and I love the way it looks here. And next up, can you believe I found this butter churner, also thrifting, at Savers for $9.99 and then 20% off of that. It is so cool. When I saw this at Savers, out of all places, I snagged this up because what a different and unique piece. Again, just like the barrel, it's pretty big. So I'm going to actually be putting this in my living room next to a table. So let me show you how that looks because it's a really, let me see if I tilt it. You can kind of see too. What a different and unique piece finding at Savers, out of all places, right? It is the thrill of the hunt, you guys. You never know what you're going to find thrifting. So I'm going to be using this actually for now. I was thinking about using it in the kitchen, but then I found I tucked it in next to a table in the living room, and I kind of like it there. I like that like little pop of wood accent there. So let me show you how it looks in the living room. Next up are the beautiful chairs you see behind me too. I found those at Savers for $7.99, then 20% off of that. And the funny story is I actually shared this over on Instagram too. So if you follow me on Instagram, I gave you a little sneak peek of these. So I found one and I'm like, oh, I grabbed the one. I was walking around. I loved just how distressed and worn it was. And there was just something about the detail of the chair that I loved. And I was like, well, if there was only two. There was two more, but they were like different. They were painted almost like a red. So I put it back because I really was like, what am I going to just do with one? Well, I'd find something to do with one, but I was really hoping for two. So I put it back and I was walking out empty-handed, and I see this gentleman next to the CDs with the chair. So I'm like, oh, he's got the matching chair. So I ran back over, grabbed the chair, put it back in my cart. I walked by him and I jokingly said, oh, looks like we, have twins. We have the matching chairs, just jokingly, in all fun. And he looks at me and goes, do you want the extra chair? I'm like, are you serious? I was just playing with you. I didn't want him to think that I was like, trying to, and he's like, I was just using it to sit and to look at the CDs. I was like, oh, I'm so glad I joked around with this guy, right? So I'm like, are you sure? I didn't want to take this chair from him. I wasn't trying to, take it. But he was like, no, he's like, I'm just sitting here. I'm just using it. I was going to put it back. I even offered to go grab him another chair. So anyways, I have two of them. $7.99, 20% off of that. Can you beat it? I love how distressed and worn and everything on them. I put them here in the dining room and I just love them here. So I'm going to take you back there and show you those as well. I love these chairs too. Here are the chairs that I got at Savers for $7.99 and then 20% off of that. I just love the style and wornness of these chairs. I have them here in my dining room. I put a basket on each of them and I just love the way this looks. And that is the fun of thrifting, is that thrill of the hunt, but finding unique pieces that you can use in your home, like these pieces that I'm showing you today, like the vase, like the butter churner, like the chairs, like the beautiful table. You can either buy these pieces and find these pieces and decorate with them in your home, or get some paint like Beyond Paint and paint them and turn them into exactly how you want them to look too. So that is the fun of thrifting, because you just never know what you're gonna find, like this last piece. So this was last night, my very last thrift run for the week, and I was in it. Actually, it was Eden and her friend were in the car. They didn't want to come in, so it was another one of those power thrifting trips. So I'm like, please just let mommy stop for a minute, because I wasn't at Savers for a few days and I wanted to just stop in. Anyways, doing my power thrift in and out of the aisles. I saw a few cute things really quick. Actually, I saw a lot of cute things, but I was just like, let's just stay in the lane of what I'm trying to look for. Anyways, I was actually taking my cart, about to walk out. That's the direction I was going. I was heading out the door, and then I see this. And I literally stopped. Look at this beautiful, unique sheep decor. If you don't know, I love sheep decor. I have these little sheep figurines that I decorate with. You see them throughout my house all the time. People ask me about them all the time. A really pretty sheep pillow too that I love. It's like a lumbar pillow too. I love sheep. Anyways, I found this. Can you believe it? Now, I did Google it last night, and it is David Hernan is the artist. And it does even have, like, you'll see online too, it has like his name etched in here too. Anyways, I got it for $14.99, and then I got it at Savor, so I had a coupon. I could not believe, like, this just goes exactly with my other sheep too. And I just love, I mean, how could I not get this? If you love sheep too, you're probably dying at seeing this because it is just the coolest thing. I snatched this up. Isn't it cool? Don't you love it? I love the detailing on him. Isn't he great? I love all of the detail on him. So I actually found a home for him already in the living room. So I'm going to show you here in just a second where I put him, but let's just take another look at him because he is just so cool and different. And again, that is the fun of thrifting, is you just never know what you're going to find when you least expect it. I was at the thrift store looking for sheep, but I found this baby and I was like, oh, he is now coming home with me. That is what's so fun about thrifting. So this, and there's just nothing on the, just a little sticker on the bottom, so nothing exciting on the bottom. The back, I love the detail. Just the coolest sheep, and he matches the other sheep. So I'll show you how I have the other two sheep right now on my hutch that I also found thrifting that I shared with you. I have restyled that, so I'll show you that. I'll also show you where I put the sheep because he is so cool. I love him. And just think, even like Christmas, I can make like a little ring around him with like a little wreath. How cute would that be, right? I love him. So cute, isn't it? So I could not wait to show you guys, because I know I get a bunch of questions all the time about the little sheep that I have, where I got them. And if I can find them, I'll include a link down below because I got those years ago at a local shop. But anyways, you guys, this was so much fun. Let's go into the living room. I think I got it all, making sure I got it all. So let's head into the living room and I'll show you where I put the sheep. I put the sheep on this cabinet underneath my Pottery Barn Turnpike Fair sign that I actually thrifted too. And I love the way it looks here. Look at how cute. I love the sheep so much. And I'll also show you here, I restyled my hutch that I thrifted right here, and then I painted that I shared with you a couple months ago. So I restyled it, and then I added these cool sheep that I get asked about all the time. And look at how pretty this looks as well. Okay guys, this was such a fun week of thrifting. I hope you enjoyed this too. I hope you got some home decor ideas and some inspo as well. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did. Let me know in the comments what you enjoyed the most. I love the way that table turned out. That table was just like, needed some loving, and Beyond Paint to the rescue. I love how it just turned out. It is so beautiful, and the ease. That paint went on just like butter and looks absolutely beautiful. So thanks again to Beyond Paint for sponsoring today's video. I'll include a link in the description below so you can grab that Beyond Paint as well. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Mother Time. I share lots of behind the scenes and stories. Like when I shared those chairs, I shared that as a little sneak peek as well. You can check out my blog, mothertime.com. And if you enjoyed this video, and you're not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you click that little subscribe button so you never miss a video. Okay, guys, this was so much fun. I love everything I got. So anyways, you guys, I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye, guys.